Yep, what's going on YouTube? It's the Flies Vlogger on the planet, Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day. You know I got hip-hop news, cultural updates, and things like that for you guys today as always. But before we jump into all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button right there on your screen. Go ahead and click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, you don't miss one, all right? Now, let's get into this madness, y'all. Alright guys, first things first, man, I just want to send my prayers out to DMX and his family, man. If you haven't heard, DMX OD'd the other day, and according to TMZ, he's in a very vegetative state. So I just want to send my prayers out to his family and to him, and praying that he pulls through, man. As a person that grew up on DMX and all his music, man, it's very sad to hear about him, you know. DMX definitely changed the culture, as far as just the way he rapped and what he talked about, and you know, just a very high energy guy. So to see somebody like that, and you know, we all know that DMX has been battling with drugs for over the last few years and actually his whole career. So just want to send prayers to DMX and his family. Alright guys, on to a more brighter note. Did you guys enjoy the Verzuz battle Sunday night, Easter night? Hope you guys had a great Easter if you guys celebrated it. But did you guys enjoy the Verzuz battle between the Isley brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire? Now, first of all, let me just say this. Steve Harvey had a phenomenal time. Like, that dude knew all the songs, like, from everybody. Now, you could tell that he was a Earth, Wind, and Fire fan for sure. He just acted like he just had to be part of the group, in my opinion. That's what I saw. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, though, I did not know Ron Isley had a beard, and his beard made him look like a whole different person. Like, for the longest, they kept talking about him, and I kept hearing Steve Harvey say things about Ron Isley, or 28 Grammys or 28 platinum records. But then I was like, dang, where is he at? And I thought it was just me, but my mom couldn't recognize who he was, and then I seen social media really couldn't recognize who he was. So I'm like, okay, I wasn't alone. Like, that did not look like Ron Isley, but it was. Now, the battle in itself, I thought it was dope, very nostalgic. Obviously, you know, as a fan, a person of the culture, I grew up on all those music. Had uncles that played a lot of that stuff because they didn't listen to rap. So I heard a lot of that all the time. And even to this day, I still hear a lot of that music. But overall, the battle was dope. I like to see that those guys were still able to get up there and dance and move around and sing those songs. Obviously, they had DJ D Nice playing majority of the song. That's another thing too. Most Verzuz battles, they've only played like a verse or two of the song, but they were playing whole songs, which I guess you could say those guys deserve it. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to DJ D Nice. Again, the battle overall was pretty epic. I just thought the whole vibe was just dope, and it was a good Sunday evening vibe. You know what I'm saying? The Verzuz battle was super long though. It was about a good 4 hours. So if you saw the whole thing, you was up till about 12:30. So let me know what you guys' thoughts, opinions were on the Verzuz battle. How did you guys feel about it? What was your favorite part? Let me know all that in the comments below. All right, guys, on to the next subject here. Now, I know you guys saw this over the weekend. Paul Pierce was on IG Live and had a bunch of strippers in the background, was smoking on some weed, vibing, chilling, and came yesterday. ESPN let him go, which a lot of people were speculating was going to happen because obviously, you know, ESPN is a family network, and seeing one of their hosts post videos like that is just, it's not gonna fly with them. So they quote unquote mutually agreed to part ways, and from what I heard, ESPN only fired him because he posted a video. Had it been somebody else, they would have probably kept him or worked it out and said, but it was him on the video, like it was his IG. So here's my thoughts on it. I don't know if, I feel like something else is going on, because I feel like Paul Pierce has been around long enough to know that those type of things you can't do, especially working with a place like ESPN. Like, I feel like he kind of either knew he was about to get fired or just didn't care. It's like, I feel like it was something else going on behind the scenes. So I don't know if he should have got fired, and it's like he didn't care. So for me, my thing is, you know, Paul Pierce not stupid. Okay, like, this is not his first rodeo, and I feel like he has something else going on. Like, I feel like he may be having a podcast coming on, or he might be, you know, transitioning to another network, which I don't know how much that helped him by having that going on in the background. Or maybe Paul Pierce is going through something. I don't know, but I feel like this guy is not an idiot. So he didn't just do this and, you know, it's like he's not a young kid. You know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce almost, 45 years old. Like, he been doing this for a minute. He knows he's been in the NBA. He knows how to conduct himself in a professional manner. So for him to do that, it just seems out of character, and I feel like it's something else going on. And I bet you it's something else going on. So when Paul Pierce comes back around, don't be surprised that he's got a new job or a new podcast, or he's on another network that's a little bit more open to him doing whatever he wants to do. But I don't know. I said it like 100 times, but I feel like there's something else going on in this situation that we just don't know about yet. But let me know how you guys feel about this Paul Pierce situation. What are your thoughts, opinions, and ideas? Let me know all that in the comments below. All right, guys, and the last thing I want to discuss before we get up out of here. So, the Space Jam trailer came out the other day and looks pretty dope, right? Now, I got on social media and said that it is very possible that the second Space Jam could be better than the first. A lot of people got in my comments was like, no way. All right, now, hear me out here. Just listen. The second Space Jam has the potential to be better than the first one if the storyline is not cheesy and, like, LeBron's acting is not horrible. I mean, it don't have to be great, because it wasn't like Jordan was a great actor, but I feel like he does a decent job and the storyline is cool and they keep it a kids movie, but not overdo it with a little, like make it a little bit above a kids movie but still have a kid theme. Like, I feel like that's what the first one was good at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enjoyable for all. If it does that and they got all these visual effects, it's got the potential. It very much so has the potential to be better than the first one. If it is, don't say I didn't warn you. Now, if it is, as far as kid basketball movies go, because when you think about kid basketball movies, you got Space Jam, you got Like Mike. I guess you could put Uncle Drew in there. If it performs well, where would you guys rank it? I know that's kind of hard to say right now, but after it comes out, let me know what you guys think, and we'll revisit it when it comes out. But I think that it has the potential to go in the top 5 of those movies based off of the previews, right? They even got Zendaya playing Lola Bunny. And Ryan Coogler, he is directing it. I just feel like the way they setting it up, it has the potential to be a great sequel, okay? I feel like the first Space Jam, it only became part of the culture just because of like Michael Jordan and all the other players that were in the movie, right? So I feel like we just gravitated towards it. A lot of people gravitated towards it because of how big of a superstar Michael Jordan is. But I feel like it's got the same elements with this one, because LeBron James is like the face of the NBA right now. And the fact that you got, like I said, Zendaya and Ryan Coogler, and they even got Dame Lillard and a bunch of other NBA superstars, and even Diana Taurasi, she's in it. Like, I feel like it's just set up to be a great sequel. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you see the trailer? How do you guys feel about the trailer? Let me know all that in the comments below. Do you think I'm tweaking and it might be better than the first one? Let me know all that too. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.